Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Daniel Leese Podcast. I thank you for joining this episode. If you're new, make sure you head over and subscribe to all channels. And if you're a repeat listener, thank you for coming back. Today's episode, we are talking to somebody that is revolutionizing the real estate industry by connecting real estate through the blockchain and doing something that nobody's ever seen before. And we're going to talk about his journey through business, how we got into the Proptech world, because it's a very interesting one. So make sure you get your pen and paper and take lots of notes, because the concept that this company is creating is the first of a kind. And I'm so excited to be able to share this story on my podcast. And the co-founder that's joining us is his first podcast ever. So I feel absolutely honored to be able to exclusively talk about this conversation. So please join me in welcoming this week's guest, Mr. Othman. How are you, my friend?
I'm great, Daniel. Thank you for a fantastic introduction.
Yep.
And thank you for hosting me. And it is my first podcast in my life.
Yeah.
So I am lucky to be with you in my first podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for obviously being here and telling us the story, because when I first came across the business, and obviously we can come into the introduction of them, what I really liked is the uniqueness behind it. You know, it's something that I haven't seen anyone do as of yet. So saying that, why don't you just give me a brief overview about the business and what it is you offer?
Actually, VRDa1, it is idea. The founders and the board of directors think about it long time ago. We researched about it, but we started before 5 years as an idea. Started in 2009 in our minds, and it is a unique idea out of the box. We are looking how to. I am professional. My last 25 years, almost 25 years experience in building teams, sales teams, direct selling and direct marketing and e-commerce arena. So the idea was how to merge the three giant industry, real estate with the blockchain and technology, with the direct selling, and give an opportunity to anyone in the world to end with at least a real estate, end with a shelter, protect him.
Yeah.
This is our idea and our goal and our target.
Yeah. What I love about it is, you know, the fractional ownership side of things, because in the UK, they do a thing called shared ownership, right? And that's where you split it with another person. You don't know who that person is. But whereas the concept that you're offering is you can take a piece of any real estate, which enables the entry to market to be for anyone. Because what you find with real estate here is sometimes I've just bought an off-plan property, right? And the amount of money I had to put down for the off-plan property and the payment plans and stuff, you know, not everybody has that amount of money to be able to do that, right? So that's one thing that I loved, because I'm sure you've seen this from the people that you reach out to and stuff, is like you're enabling everybody to have access to real estate.
Yes, and this is our main goal and our main mission. Because real estate is the most stable industry in the world. And it is a need. My opinion, my belief, real estate is a need, not a luxury for everybody. Everybody looking for a home. Everybody working all his life to end with a home, with the shelter. But to be part of this industry, which is the most powerful and stable industry in the world, you must have at least couple or $300,000 to start with a small unit, especially in a market like UK, like Dubai, like Singapore, for example. But not everybody have this amount. So the idea of fractional ownership, and we fall in love with this idea because it gives a chance to anyone to enter this arena and start his career and walk his journey to reach to his ultimate dream, even if he start with $1,000.
Yeah.
Doesn't need hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think as well, what we're going to come and uncover later on, especially with the NFT side of things, is being able to like shed a bit of light on how you was able to bridge the gap between the, what is typically classed as something that exists online, but you've now been able to connect that with a physical asset, which I think is something that most people was holding them back from in terms of purchasing within the blockchain and stuff, because I feel like, especially when it comes to cryptocurrencies and stuff like that, a lot of people are not aware or wary of purchasing it because they don't feel like it's physical. They can't touch it, they can't see it, they can't go stay in it. Whereas with property, being able to bridge that gap between the NFT, the blockchain, and then have something physical at the end of it, I think is something that the industry needed to make blockchain more accessible and understandable to everyone.
Yes, I agree with you. By the way, blockchain, it is a proven success system. Okay, if we like it or not, there is no future without blockchain. It will be part of every single aspect in our life, like smartphone and social media. Before 20 years, nobody have a smartphone. Now you find smartphone everywhere. Before 20 years, 15 years, nobody have involved in social media. Now they spend most of their time social media. And blockchain, it is the present and the future. And it is a proven industry, proven success industry or system.
Yeah.
Okay, if we like this or not. So we have to be part and to adapt the evolution in humanity.
Yeah.
So I believe blockchain. You cannot say blockchain is a crypto world. Blockchain is a technology. The crypto world is very tiny sector
Of the blockchain.
NFT arena, it is very famous in last few years. In last 2-3 years, it is $1 billion revenue business. Okay, but the challenge of NFT arena, it is not people. The market is not stable in NFT, and people did not accepted most of the people because it is connected with the virtual assets. Any NFT you see in the world, it is connected with something not tangible, not real. It is a virtual asset. Maybe it's a music, a game, a club, a service, but it's a paint, a picture. It is a virtual asset. So the idea came to us when we want to start fractional ownership. We started actually with something called property points, REIT system. Okay, and REIT system, it is not a global. The challenge we face that if you want to do property points or REIT system, if you want to do with the project in Dubai, so only people in Dubai who can take the benefit of that. Somebody sitting in Indonesia, he cannot take an advantage of that. So we changed to make it global. So how we connect this globally? So the solution was the blockchain with the NFT. Actually, our NFT is connected with our real estate, genuine real estate. Okay, property you own, it is something you can touch and see and feel. And NFT, it is just a smart contract to prove your ownership. It is like an electronic deed. And instead of go to authority and take a deed that you own this particular area on this project, so your smart contract will be the NFT. And NFT in the blockchain, which is now, everybody know, it is the most secure and transparent arena or platform in the world. Even the government now start to move to the blockchain.
Well, one thing I was going to ask you a question on, actually, because we'll come on to your story in a second, because you've grew up in the UAE, and I really want to touch base on that, because most people know the UAE now, it's an established place, but not many know it from back in the day. But they've really adopted technology like this. So do you think you could actually do your business model anywhere else in the world other than the UAE, or the UAE is the best place for that?
Actually, you can do our business as a business itself in anywhere in the world. Whatever you need, it is a connection to the internet because it is a blockchain technology. But in the projects itself, you have to choose the right destination. So anyone sitting in anywhere in the world with the Wi-Fi connection, he can be part of VRDa1 and take the benefits of VRDa1. But our role, our mission is to find where we can, the destination of our projects. And as you know, UAE is one of the best destination of real estate. And our first project in our real estate portfolio, it is in the UAE. We have projects in other continents, in other places, and we planning to go global to everywhere. But of course, UAE, it is the place where you can build a stable real estate with a very good ROI on your project for you and for your customers and members.
Yeah, nice. So you go into e-commerce in 2000, and then in 2009 you start thinking about the idea of VRDa1, where you're bringing Proptech.
2001?
No, so
2019. The founder, the CEO, our CEO, Waqas, and the main founder, with Mahfoud, the idea came to Waqas, I think, early in 2008, 2009 in China. But it was in something, think about it, how he can do it.
Yeah.
Okay? But the idea of VRDa1 come between the board of directors and the founder, 2019.
Nice.
Actually, my decision to start VRDa1 with them was in the first meeting in September 2019.
Yeah. And how does somebody that comes from direct selling, direct marketing, e-commerce, chemical engineering,
go to this?
Yeah.
point?
How did that happen?
Yeah,
that's something I'm really interested.
It is in last years, 20 years of my experience, people told me that always that it is very difficult to convince me with a new thing or a new project. What I'm good on it and do good, I do till the maximum. It is difficult to change my paradigm or to change my decision. Because when I took a decision, I be behind this decision and work with the state of mind, do or die. Okay? And the good thing, Daniel, you cannot imagine, that Waqas and Mahfouz, it takes, especially from Waqas, when he meet me in September 2019, it takes from him less than a minute to tell him I am in with you. And I am the third one in the whole organization of VRDa1 after Waqas and Mahfouz. We met in the coffee shop, normal coffee shop, and he want to share with me the idea of VRDa1, which is in mind. And at that time, they decided to start apply this idea live. So he asked me a question, actually two questions, in less than 1 minute. He asked me one question. He told me, Muhammad, what is your best and favorite industry you love? So I answered him immediately that direct selling and direct marketing, because I'm doing that since 2000. And this is my love, this is my joy. Second question he asked me, what is the most powerful and stable industry in the world? Immediately I answered him, real estate. So what he told me, he said, I have an idea. I want to do something, merge between real estate and direct selling and direct marketing. I told him I'm in. Within less than 60 seconds, he convinced me and I said I am in, and we start that. And this is how I convert to think how doing real estate. Because actually VRDa1, it is not only a real estate. The main thing is a real estate. But as I told you, it's a combination between technology and real estate and direct selling.
Yeah.
Okay? But in all my experience, for 25 years old in direct selling, I read a lot of books. I travel a lot. I attend so many trainings and lectures. Okay? I never see a direct selling company selling assets to people. All direct selling companies selling consumable products, which is actually selling liability to people.
Yeah.
So when you came to idea that you're selling assets to people, which is a real estate or different type of asset, when you came to this idea, this is really what made me take a decision in less than 1 minute to be part of this.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of this decision.
Nice. So what is it that made you want to say yes so quickly to him saying something to you after 1 minute, when it usually takes you a long time to understand something and go ahead with that decision?
Yes, it is not only a long time to understand, to change my paradigm. But what made me in that point, that when he told me, I want to connect the real estate, I want to sell people assets. In all our life, I see a lot of people enter our arena, they're making money, but they end homeless.
Yeah.
They did not end with the asset. Did not end. They enjoy their life. They have buy new nice cars, travel a lot, But you know, business is ups and downs, and
Yeah.
but did not end with the home. So when he told me this is what make it click on my heart and mind, that I'm doing something, I will do whatever it takes to make sure that anyone, if he want and walk this journey and walk this path, he will end at least with a home, which is the main ultimate dream for everybody on this earth.
Yeah.
So this is what make click to me, that we selling assets to people. We end people to, we make sure that we give a system, a platform to people. If they follow, that they will end with home, with
Yeah.
assets, with real estate.
Was the goal always to be fractional ownership?
No, 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 no. Actually, VRDa1, Daniel, they have so many. It is a group of company right now.
Yeah.
It is not a company. It is a group of company. We have at least now more than 4 company, and each company of these 4 company, it is a business model of more than $100 million.
Wow.
Okay, as a visibility study, as the potential of this business. Okay, so one of this, the main thing is the real estate itself. And real estate, we offer people that classic way of real estate. There's some guys, he can afford to take full unit. So why you tell him, oh no, only take a fractional ownership? So we have the classic way of real estate. We have fractional way of real estate, fractional ownership through NFT. We have Metaverse, and you know the future of the Metaverse with the 5 continents. 2 of them, it's already working right now.
Yeah.
Okay. One in the educational edtech. Okay. And we have our first MVP, minimum value product. And this product of Metaverse with the education, we have today, while I'm talking with you, more than 300 schools and learning institute in the world are our partner. We are our product. This is authorized from Microsoft and Amazon, rewarded by Microsoft and Amazon. Plus, we have more than 300,000 user of this product, which is part of our metaverse.
Wow.
Plus, we have our main thing, which is the loyalty points, like a Skyward
Yeah.
loyalty point, but it's a loyalty point based on real estate and our ecosystem. So in Skywards, you're buying flying tickets, something with the Emirates. Our loyalty point, V1 Circle, okay, it is based that how to use this loyalty point and convert it to assets in our ecosystem.
Wow.
Okay.
So you can purchase something else and then you end up getting points to then eventually potentially buy property as well.
Yes, I will tell you, Asika, there are some people, they own today a full unit with us in our project in Zanzibar, okay, through our loyalty point, points.
Wow.
Through these loyalty point, they own a full apartment. And this is heaven. This is not a dream. This is already happened.
Yeah, nice. So when it comes to that then, so, I mean, tech businesses typically come with lots of challenges. So whilst there's a great idea, actually getting it to launch, I assume is extremely hard. So talk me through some of the challenges that you faced from idea to actual reality.
Actually, Daniel, I believe in one thing, that challenges is part of the game.
Yeah, 100%.
There is no achievements without challenges.
Yeah.
There is no victory without losses. No pain, no gain. This is one of my motto in this life.
Yeah.
So challenge is part of the game, but it is how to overcome challenge. But we face a lot of challenges. First challenge we face, that our idea was a unique idea. I am pretty sure that we are the first people in the world. Now you can find so many people try to copycat us.
Yeah.
But we are, in 2019, we are the first people in the world came with this idea. Make a global fractional ownership through blockchain technology, which is something, and this idea, you know, people don't like the new things always. This idea itself was a challenge for us. And the most biggest challenge we faced, you know, our first board meeting to start the company was in February 2020. Our first board meeting
Just before COVID happened.
in Istanbul, in Turkey. And we finished the board meeting and we announced that we starting the company, and we launched our website end of February. And after 1 week, the whole world hit by COVID.
Yeah.
So imagine after 1 week of announcing this beginning and the startup of the company, no one of the board of directors can meet each other. All our employees, our staff, our directors found that we are locked in our home for many months. So this was the biggest challenge. But as I always say, sometimes the challenge will be a crest for some people, but for us, during COVID, so many companies closed. But during COVID, we birthed and we go improve and grow day by day. So it was a blessing to us, actually.
Yeah.
I remember, I'll tell you a funny thing. I remember we went to make a online business meeting to tell our people, okay, about our idea. And the board of director make everything, ads, send emails, send invitation, and we open the Zoom meeting. It is not Zoom, another platform, to make an online meeting at that time, that day. This is our first online meeting, and we enter, all the directors enter the room, and nobody else came. We opened the room online. We invite many people, and at this day when we start and with the COVID, nobody even entered the room. And we are only the directors looking on each other's and laughing. What shall we do? But the beauty thing, we never quit. We never demotivated. We never gave up. And now we started in the middle of COVID, and now we are a group of company has a footprint in more than 100 countries.
Wow. And the footprint is based on customer base?
Yes.
Yeah.
Customer base, because at least in more than 100 countries, there is at least some customers purchase our products.
Wow.
One of our products, which we provided to people.
Yeah, nice. I think that is something that a lot of people can actually take a lot of peace from, is the fact that the challenge that comes with business, because the internet now shows you all these quick ways to make money, but in reality, starting a business is extremely difficult.
Yes.
Lots of hurdles, and you mentioned it there. It's like, no pain, no gain.
Agree.
And I was taught by somebody who's also been on the podcast. He actually put it this way. He's like, the faster you fail is the faster that you succeed. Because when you fail, you learn. And as long as you don't make the same mistake again, you come out stronger.
I agree 100% about this, because there is no success achievement without failure attempt.
Yeah.
The more you fail, I remember a word of Thomas Edison when he failed 5,000 times to create a bulb, to invent a bulb, lighting bulb. And people tell him, Mr. Edison, why you spend your time, 5,000 experiment, failure experience, you fail. You are a very smart guy. Invent something else. I said, I did not fail 5,000 times. I discovered 5,000 way not take me to the lighting bulb.
Yeah.
And at the end, without Thomas Edison,
we won't have this
we
light.
cannot do this
exactly.
podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. So we spoke about some of the biggest challenges. What has been some of the biggest success stories with your business so far then?
The biggest success story. We have a lot, alhamdulillah, of success story. We have a lot of people that change their lives through this business with VRDa1. We have a lot of people, they earn money better than what they earn in the last 20 years in their lives. But for me, the biggest moment, and successful story for me and for all the founders and directors, that, as you know, last week we have our yearly summit in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. We have big event, people from all over the world come and meet the directors, the employees, the top leaders from all over the world. And we were in this summit, and on the stage in the second day, in the gala night, we distribute the allotment certificate for the real estate owned by people. Our dream when we start that we are thinking, dreaming, seeing this moment when we give the people the allotment certificate, the ownership of their own real estate. And for me, this is the biggest success we achieved.
Yeah.
That we give these people, they start with nothing before 4 years with us, and now they own their own real estate, their own property, not in the normal residential place, okay, or in a normal destination, in a very good destination and in hotel and resorts. And this was really emotional
Nice.
moment for
Yeah.
me and for all board of directors and founders.
Do you remember when your first customer was?
Our first customer,
Yeah.
actually, from my side, there is one guy. He living in UAE. Has experience in the direct selling industry for a long time. He is working in pharmacist industry. He's in pharmacy industry, and I contact him first customer. It was in April 2020. I contacted him directly to tell him about VRDa1. And he told me, sorry, Muhammad, I don't want to listen. I invited him in March to attend that online meeting, and he did not came. Then I called him again. I said, there is another meeting will be in April. Just come and see. He said, sorry, I retired now. I want to enjoy the life with my grandkids. I don't to join or to listen. Then he attended that meeting, and from that meeting, he became my first customer here. And the beauty thing, Daniel, that guy, he hit a rank in our business mechanism. Beside everything he earned, we give him a gift from the company before 1 week in Malaysia Summit, new brand Mercedes car as a gift because he hit a rank, and in the beginning he refused to listen to me. But Alhamdulillah, when he listen and when he see, because people are enemies about what they don't know.
Yeah.
But when you know the truth and everything clear in your mind, you will take the right in front of you. You will take the right decision.
Yeah.
And that guy was the first one joined in April with me. This is direct from me. Of course, there are some people join with our other directors and founder. But now, Alhamdulillah, he's a successful person.
Nice.
And this is my success.
Yeah. And when you say about rank, you said that he ranks as a customer. What does that actually mean when you rank?
Actually, as I told you, we are merging real estate. We are not a traditional real estate company, okay, or traditional technology company. It is idea out of the box, merging the real estate with the blockchain technology and with the direct selling arena, okay. So in direct selling arena, when you start building a community, building a team, sales team, and achieving some good numbers of sales and income, you upgrade yourself in the ranking system.
Okay.
This is dealing with the direct selling and direct marketing industry only. So that guy hit one of the biggest rank with the company.
Wow.
In less than 4 years, and he won a new. This is beside all his achievements and earning. This is a gift from the company, brand new Mercedes-Benz. And I will tell you, he is not the only one. Till today, we distribute already 3 brand new Mercedes-Benz to 3 top ranks in this company.
Nice. Nice. So you can own fractional ownership of real estate.
Yes.
Okay. So we've covered kind of like how it works in terms of fractional ownership. But what we haven't talked about is the projects. So the good thing is you have enough real estate around the world, but how do you go about finding the right projects, and how do you find real estate?
Okay. We in our portfolio, we started our prototype in this combination with our property in Dubai in the Paramount Midtown Hotel. We own one property there, and we bought this property, 30% of this property, in the fractional ownership by NFT, like a prototype. And it is the first NFT with the real estate in the world ever. So it is very unique, and it will have a big value in the future in the NFT arena. Forget about the value and the income and the profit
Yeah.
from
'Cause
the real
you've
estate.
got capital appreciation.
Yeah,
So,
capital gain plus the revenue the company the property generates.
makes, yeah.
Okay, and we already paid to the NFT owner in the Paramount D thing. Our main thing now it is our own hotel and resort. We starting, and this was a dream, and we did this in less than 3 years. That we, and you are working development, and you know.
Yeah.
So we starting building our own hotel and resort, and not in a normal destination. We choose Zanzibar in Tanzania, which is one of the two biggest tourist destination in the world. The company, alhamdulillah, now we own land on the name of the company. Okay, more than about 100,000 square meter
Yep.
on the sea. First phase of this project, it is about 16,000 square meter, okay, which we started our Da1 Hotel and Resort, under construction now. We have everything is ready, all license, approvals. We have the construction permission from the government. We have registered with the ZIBA. It is like RERA, the Authority of Real Estate in Zanzibar.
Yeah.
Okay, and the penthouse, 12 penthouse of this hotel and project, okay, we make it in NFT fractional ownership. There are some units in classic.
So
where-
so some people can still buy it in the traditional real estate way,
Yes,
yeah? Okay.
yes. Some people can buy traditional real estate. Suppose, Daniel, today you told me I have $200,000. I want to buy a unit in your project. Okay, welcome. But we choose the penthouse, 12 apartment, each apartment 1,000 square feet. Okay, and each apartment unique design, unique things. So to make uniqueness in the NFT, and we provide, we give people the NFT in only fractional ownership in the top penthouse of this project.
Nice.
And we announced this project in last December 2023. In Malaysia, I announced this project myself. And today, out of these 12 apartment, 12 penthouse, already 2 or 3 sold out by NFT fractional ownership.
Wow.
So this is our project.
Yeah. So when it comes to Zanzibar, why did you choose Zanzibar? What's so special about that location?
Actually, we choose our project. Real estate, they have so many types of projects. You can make real estate residential, you can make commercial, you can make medical real estate things. Okay, so we choose in this project to go in the hospitality arena, hotel and resorts. So you need some tourist destination.
Yeah.
And you know that the best tourist, regarding to my experience, the best tourist destination in the world and in Asia is Maldives Island. All superstar, all rich people, they go to Maldives. Maldives, it is high season all the year. Okay. Second one, it is Zanzibar. Zanzibar, they called it Maldives of Africa. The occupancy rate of Zanzibar in the hospitality industry, I'm talking not about the whole country, I'm talking about the Zanzibar, the island, more than 85% per year.
Wow.
This is the occupancy rate of the hospitality arena. And this number not coming from me, it's coming from the Zanzibar government itself. So it is very good tourist industry. And we want our project to be in hospitality industry, because in hospitality industry, the revenue, the ROI for the members will be, or for the buyer or for the stakeholder will be more than residential things or
Yeah.
industrial thing. So that's why we choose the Zanzibar.
Nice. And how was it actually going to the government of Zanzibar and saying, hey, we've got this idea, we want to buy some land, we want to sell real estate traditionally, but then we also have this new concept? Because again, one thing I wanted to touch base on a while back was when you start a new business, it's very hard to look at other models.
Yes.
That you know you're the front runner, right? So you're creating the idea, plus you've got no one to look around to say, okay, what can I do to learn from this? So, but then that also comes with explaining to people like the government of Zanzibar, saying, hey, we've got this idea, like, what do you think? Because when you say the blockchain to people in Zanzibar, they might not even understand it. So how was it received when you talked about these things with the government?
Yeah, actually, it is the beauty of our idea and the beauty of community.
Yeah.
Okay. When started the idea as a prototype of fractional ownership with the NFT, I told you it was in our property in Paramount Midtown Hotel in Dubai. Okay. And it is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that in our community there is some loyal customer, loyal member in this community. And during this, in this community, one of these people, Mr. Walid al-Barwani, okay, he is originally from Zanzibar, okay, and he is very good, credible guy, and he is part of VRDa1, and he brought to us the idea of Zanzibar.
Oh, wow.
So all the connection, the land, the license thing, he has did a lot because he has a lot of connection there, and he is already originally from Zanzibar. And this is the beauty that each one of our community member, each member of our community, he can contribute on this, on which level he can to contribute to make VRDa1 at the top.
Yeah.
Because each member in our community believe that VRDa1 belongs to him. And not only believe, because he own assets with VRDa1. So it is actually belongs to him.
Yeah.
Whatever his share value, but it belongs to him.
Nice. And with the particular development, then have you got like completion dates of when the hotel will be live and ready for people to visit?
Actually, our phase one, this is, I told you, our land in Zanzibar is about 100,000 square meter, not square feet.
Wow.
Okay, and all land on the sea.
Yeah.
Okay, our phase one.
Which part of the island is it?
I think it is in the southeast or southwest of the island.
Yeah.
So this is our land, and we will create it in the three phases. Our first phase, it is only 17,000 square meter, which now, and this Da1 Hotel and Resort, and I think you see the website about that, the design, everything. It is about 70 units. Okay, out of these 70 units, 12 units will be in a fractional ownership, which is the penthouse. Other units will be in a classic way. Okay, because it is, as you said, something new still for the people. And we don't want to sell in phase one everything in the fractional ownership. So we give opportunity this people and this people. So it is 70 units, and all paper, all architect, all the construction developer company, license, everything is ready. We started already, and the completion date between 18 to 24 months.
Nice.
From October 2024.
Nice.
So between 18 to 24 months, the completion date. And after that, the hotel will be running and generate revenue, not only for the full owner, like who buy full unit, also to the fractional ownership.
Nice.
Owner.
Nice. And when it comes to, I mean, is this your first development then?
Yes.
So
as a VRDa1, but our CEO is like you. He's in developing and real estate industry for a long time. But as a VRDa1 company, this is our first developing, because our first project was ready-made project. we bought a property ready-made.
Yeah. And what about the future? Do you have any upcoming projects
Yes,
that
of
you're
course,
that
of
you're
cour-
excited about?
Of course. We are not stopped. We're always looking for. We believe in one thing, Daniel.
Yeah.
If better is possible, good is not enough. If better is possible in anything in VRDa1, in any aspect of VRDa1, if better is possible, good. We are good now. We are great now. But if better is possible, good is not enough. Of course, we have also land in Mozambique.
Wow.
Okay, owned by the company on the sea in the capital of Mozambique, Maputo. But this is one of the projects, and there is so many projects in our table to discuss or to study, because our dream to have real estate projects in every continent in this world and in every famous destination in this world.
Yeah.
So you'll find in Europe, you will find in Africa, in Asia, in America. Nothing, there is no border can stop us,
Yeah.
inshallah.
Nice. So let's talk about the fractional ownership side of things then. So when it comes to buying fractional ownership of properties like in Zanzibar, for example, why do you think the future lies with fractional ownership?
Actually, in fractional ownership, it is like, in my belief, and this is the actual, fractional ownership, it's actually like full ownership, but the difference in the percentage. If you own 1 square meter or if you own 100 square meter, you are an owner. So what is the future in real estate as a real estate industry? All stability, future development things applied in the full ownership, it will be applied on the fractional ownership. Another thing, it's about the NFT. When you connect it to the NFT, NFT itself, Arena, it is a billions of dollar industry. And what make our NFT unique? Okay, and this is very important, that our NFT, we guarantee to people that it will never go to zero forever. Why? Because when you purchase the NFT, this NFT, it's backed with a real estate, with a tangible, genuine, actual real estate, not a virtual asset.
Yeah.
So it will never, even if tomorrow the NFT arena industry collapse, the owner with us NFT project will not be zero or will not be lose, because his NFT mean a real estate.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it's almost like the reason why you think that that's going to change is because there's no way you can lose.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's talk juicy stuff then. So let's talk numbers in terms of, like, say, for example, people are listening to this thinking, do you know what? I've not got enough money to buy a full asset myself. What I'm actually thinking about doing is fractional ownership. What are the type of returns that these guys can expect?
It depends project by project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk specifics on
In
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, see, regarding to numbers and researches from trustable websites and the company side and the occupancy rate of 85%, and our hotel is not 3-star. We can't build a 3-star hotel. It is a 5-star hotel and resort. Okay. And the NFT, the fractional ownership of 1 square feet with the NFT, it is cost today, we sell it in $1,000. Okay. So there is, I cannot give you a number, but it is, we said about, not up to 10 to 15% rental ROI and capital gain.
Yeah.
Actually, who purchased NFT today, before 6 months with us, his product itself, his real estate itself, get a capital gain. So we said to people, always we have to be conservative with the numbers. We said up to 10% ROI.
Yeah.
Which is very good in real estate.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
10% ROI is very good. And this is from real estate.
Yeah.
Imagine what he can generate from NFT itself arena.
Yeah.
When this unique things, public come and make a bid on some NFT, and you heard about some NFT sold in hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
But real estate itself, the ROI in Zanzibar, it will not be less than 10% because it is a hospitality project with a very good destination, occupancy rate more than 85% per year. So, inshallah, we will hit this.
And do you think the fact that it's in an emerging market is also something that's quite important as well? Because Africa as a nation is emerging. You know, you see, I mean, having been in part of the construction industry here, you see a lot of businesses now going to Africa because it's an area that they want to develop. So do you think that's a key role with owning fractional ownership?
Regarding, especially in real estate and these things, Waqas and the CEO is more specialist in these things. But I will tell you one thing. I believe in your word that the future of business is in Africa.
Yeah.
Not only in real estate, in everywhere.
Yeah.
In coming years, Africa will be Jumbo Africa.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Jumbo.
And who will make money and you see the top billion-dollar companies
being based in Africa.
They invest in Africa.
Yeah.
Top countries in the world, they invest in Africa.
Yeah.
So the future for Africa.
I think it's important as well because when you talk about like, you know, the countries itself, like, you know, for years it's kind of been deprived of like business, really, let's face it. So being able to enter that market now where it's a tourist destination or a place to do business, I think is so crucial. But for people that are kind of new to the blockchain, because, you know, even with myself, for example, you know, even at the beginning when we're talking about crypto and blockchain and NFTs, you know, people that are new to blockchain, like how can new people navigate the blockchain to understand how they can buy property through it?
That's really a great question.
Yeah.
And I will be very honest with you. Okay. Even me, I'm not a professional in blockchain.
Yeah.
Even me as a director, I'm not a professional in blockchain. But I believe in one thing. This is the future. If I like or not, I have to educate myself. I have to improve myself. I have to follow the trend.
Yeah.
If I like or not. Otherwise, they will came over on me. This is the truth.
Yeah.
So as people who does not know how to open Facebook account before 10 years and now become a very good in Facebook,
Yeah.
after a few years or a few months, people will be by force because this is the life. Because if they are not familiar with the blockchain, they will be left behind.
Yeah.
Like now, if you find somebody that not have a Facebook account, it seems he coming from 300 years ago.
Yeah. You know, when you talk to people, oh, what's your Facebook or Instagram or even LinkedIn? And if they say I'm not on the social media, you look at them a bit like,
yeah,
you are okay?
Aliens coming from another planet. But at the same time, as a company, okay, the whole world now start the education process of the blockchain. You enter YouTube, we find thousands, hundreds of thousands of video teach you about blockchain with different types of sectors of the blockchain or sections of the blockchain. Government UAE government start a lot to teach the people about the blockchain. Okay, and of course other government like UK and these things. And as a company, we do our own tutorials with our community. We give them training courses, we give them education courses. And one of our projects in Metaverse, which is the future, okay, maybe after 2 years, we will make this podcast by Metaverse, me and you, okay? So in Metaverse, one of our continent, it is the one inverse, it is education program with more than 300,000 users today. Okay, so of course we will teach them also how to use the blockchain, the NFT, the metaverse. We are in the journey. This life, it is life of learning all the time. The day you stop learning and updating yourself or enhance yourself or upgrade yourself, it is the day you start fall down.
Yeah, 100%. So talking about the metaverse then, you know, we've gone from the real world to the virtual world. How did the whole project come around?
See, in Metaverse, again, I said, either we like or not, it will be the future.
Yeah.
You will not find that the Mark will
Yeah.
go to Meta and change his Facebook to Meta by coincidence like this. This is the future.
Yeah.
Metaverse. We took the advantage of the future. Honestly, I don't believe in virtual assets. Okay, not virtual asset, real estate, virtual real estate.
Yeah.
Not virtual. I believe in virtual asset, but I don't believe in virtual real estate.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing actual real estate. But we took the good things from the blockchain technology to connect NFT with the real estate. Now, the beauty of our metaverse, we enter the metaverse, and we did not enter as an idea. Metaverse will be the biggest industry revenue in the world in trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
Okay? Even more than social media. Even more than what's called blockchain on internet. It will be the biggest metaverse in the coming few years. So we start this, and we start with the product. We did not start with an idea only, with something virtual. I told you we have a product in first continent, which is about education, EdTech, with more than 300,000 subscriber user today, and we targeting in 5 years about 10 million subscriber up to 2029.
Wow.
Okay, this is one continent. We have another 4 continents. The second continent, it is business way, which is dealing with the real estate.
Yeah.
How we merge the real estate with the our metaverse. Our real project, and today we have a product in our business bay continent that while you are sitting in your home, by using the gadget of our metaverse, you can check your property in Zanzibar.
Yeah.
While you are sitting, you can sit by metaverse in your property in Zanzibar, see the design, see the furniture, enjoy the everything in the result, even before you buy. So now I make revolution. When somebody come to me and want to buy fractional ownership or full ownership, by metaverse, which is a billions of dollar industry, okay, by wearing this gadget, and tomorrow it will be a glass only, okay, he can check his property while he is sitting in Bangladesh, for example, through metaverse. So as I told you, VRDa1, it is combination. It's a group of company, and each company support and contribute with other company.
Yeah.
We are not only classic real estate. We are not only technology.
Merge of both. Yeah.
We're merging many things.
So, if we can end then on a final topic and talk about the goal, what would be the goal if we could fast forward into 10, 20 years time? What is the goal of VRDa1?
Now, see, when we start VRDa1, we have a lot of dreams and we have a lot of goals, and alhamdulillah, we start achieving one by one these dreams and goals. In coming 5 to 10 years, our main goal is to go for public. We are planning to go for public IPO, inshallah, between 5 to 10 years. Okay, and to go global expansion. This is our main goal. Now we have footprint in 100 countries. I don't want only a footprint. I want a fully operation, highly operation, big community in more than 100 countries.
Yeah.
This is the global expansion we are looking. And I always believe that VRDa1, we did not, our aim, we did not design this company to stay for 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 years. We designed to stay for generations. And we have a quote between the board of directors that we are here to stay.
Yeah.
Why? Because we are dealing with the basics of a human nature, which is home, real estate.
Yeah.
And real estate always stay.
100%.
Okay, what is real estate? If you look to pyramid in Egypt, 6,000 years,
Yeah.
it's a real estate. Taj Mahal in India, thousands of real. China Wall, it is a real estate. So country go out, remove people vanish, okay, but real estate
Stays. Yeah.
as a legacy. So this is our motto among the
Yeah.
director, that we are here to stay. But in coming 5 to 10 years, the main target is global expansion. Okay, build bigger community, make more successors, distribute more allotment letters and certificates to allotment letter and certificate to our members, and we planning and we working now to go for public IPO
Nice.
in the coming 3 to 4 years, inshallah.
Nice. Well, thank you very much for
Thank
coming
you,
on the show.
thank you, Daniel. I'm
And-
very happy. Really, it is my honor and my privilege to be with you for this. I don't know how long we take because discussion with you, honestly, I did not feel the time.
Really?
And I really thank you very
Yeah.
much for your welcoming and your hosting
Yeah.
me.
Well, how did you find it? I mean, it's your first podcast talking about a very intricate topic. How did you find it?
Actually, I find relax because the guy is very friendly and yani you give me a good positive vibes and energy. But I want to change this question.
Yeah.
This is my first podcast, and you make a lot of podcasts with people.
Yeah.
How did you find me?
Very good. Yeah, I mean, look, from my side, I think what you're doing, I think is amazing for everyday people. To be able to go out to the wider market and give the option for people to be able to buy into real estate in the smallest amounts. You know, I mean, I work with people that, you know, and even meet people on a daily basis that don't have the same privileges as, for example, myself or yourself, right? So being able to be able to offer something where they can have something for themselves, and it doesn't have to cost them an arm and a leg, but it enables them to kind of get on that ladder to be able to create a more successful future for themselves, I think is so positive. So I commend you guys for putting in your last
Thank you.
about 5 years of your life into a project that's going to obviously inevitably go and help millions of people later on down the line. And maybe we can do a podcast on the metaverse next.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity to meet you and to be with you. And I have a new friend now.
Absolutely.
Here in Dubai.
You know what it's like,
Yeah.
Every time you meet somebody here, and you know, one of the things, and this is again going back to your story of the UAE, is like, I think generally majority of the people that live in the UAE, like 95 to 96%, are just people that are hungry, that want to do well, and to be a mix in between these people that like actually want to succeed and come out with crazy ideas. Like, you know, if these types of ideas in the UK, this is why I asked you at the beginning about, you know, how these types of businesses would succeed in other countries. It just wouldn't get off the ground because, like, for example, if I said to somebody, I want you to be able to buy real estate that's fractional ownership and on the blockchain, people would be like, I don't understand the blockchain. But whereas places like here, you can like genuinely be able to explain it and they adopt that technology and be able to like understand it. Whereas people, as you said at the beginning, like when they don't understand it, they fear it. You know, whereas here, when here in the UAE, when they don't understand it, they lean into it. They want to understand it more, and to be able to do that is honestly a pleasure to be able to share this story for the first time. So I thank you so much for that.
Thank you. I would like to thank you and thank all the staff for this opportunity. It is the first time, my pleasure to be with you.
Yeah.
It is the first episode with the VRDa1, but it will not be the last one.
Exactly.
Of course, every time we will come to you with the new things.
Yeah.
And as you said, we become friends now. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You know, being able to be on plus 100 episodes now and to be able to reach out to so many different people and be able to speak to amazing people like this gentleman and talking about these cool, quirky ideas that, you know, the forefront of technology and real estate and be able to share it with you guys for the first time is an honor and a pleasure. And I wouldn't have been able to do it unless you guys wouldn't have tuned in, subscribed, liked, shared, you name it. I mean, I remember last year we touched just over 254 countries, I believe it was. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy that we're able to go in so many different locations, meet so many different people. And yeah, thank you so much. So if you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, smash the subscribe as well, and we'll see you again next week.